Good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter what time of the day it is that you're watching this. My name is Clarissa Young, and I'm your FAB Motivator. That's FAB. I help the woman find a simple balance when it comes to health, wellness, and spirituality. Like to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for liking, for commenting, for sharing my videos, and joining me along my journey. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I'm super excited to be here with you guys today for our Rise with Rissa. Coming here, sharing tips, motivation, and encouragement. I'm on each and every Monday here with you. I am here a little early today because I have some to go help my church. We're in the process of moving, so I'm going to go help my church later on. And so I'm here early, but I want to share with you guys going vegetarian. Yes. Drop a 1 in the comments if you've ever went vegetarian before. Drop a 2 in the comments if you thought about it. Drop a 3 in the comments if you like Clarissa. Nope, not at all. Like, shouts out to one of my FAB sisters. She like, Rissa, I'm down with you, but those oxtails be calling my name. Yes. Let me say hello, and then I'm going to get right into this, okay? Hello, Topaza. I hope I said it right, sis. Hello, Miss Sonia. Hello, Miss Melissa. Hello, Stacy. Hello. Okay, so Melissa and Topaza is like, all right. And then Miss Sonia has done it before. I've done it before, all right. So let me tell you that this is a 30-day. Hey, Miss Melody, hit the bottom left share button, share this video. Let me let you know that this is a 30-day challenge, right? And so at this point, I am not saying that this is a forever lifestyle thing. No, but it is a 30-day challenge. And so I want to kind of go over with you what I've eaten so far. Today is day 1. I want to go over some stuff really briefly because I've done videos on this before, and you can also use your best friend Google to go over what you can eat, because I encourage you guys to join me along. I want to talk about what made me decide to do this challenge, what I expect to receive after I'm done with this challenge, how am I going to do this challenge, and my birthday is next week and I'm going on a cruise. What am I going to do? And then what I ate so far, and then I'm also going to go over with you the 50% rule to this, okay? So, hey, Miss Sierra, hey, little sister. All right, and so, the plant-based diet, and a lot of times people be like, oh my God, Rissa, what am I going to eat? What am I going to eat if I do a plant-based diet? What would you think of? Drop some stuff in the comments. What would you think of if you were getting ready to start a plant-based diet? What is some stuff that you would think of? And also, I'm doing vegetarian opposed to vegan, right? Vegan is strictly plant-based, right? And so because I want to allow myself to be able to have eggs and occasionally dairy, I decided vegetarian versus vegan, okay? But some stuff that you can eat, guys. There's 1,001 fruits that you can eat. Yes, any fruit that you can think of, you can have. We don't want to go crazy, but we don't want to limit ourselves either. Vegetables, any vegetable that you can think of, drop them in the comments here. You can have your whole grains. You have your oatmeal, you have your brown pasta, you have your brown rice, you have, hey Miss Beverly, you have quinoa, like so much stuff. Your beans, any bean that you can think of, your black eyed peas, your kidney beans, your pinto beans, like any bean that you can think of, you can have. You can have nuts, any nuts that you can think of, cashews, almonds, peanuts, chickpeas, any of those things you can have. Hey, Miss Cindy, you have Miss Joyce, you can have any of those things. And so the only thing that I left out was animal products, right? And I didn't really go all much into the yogurts and dairy and so forth like that, which the vegetarian side can have that, right? But a lot of times people, it's like you say the word vegetarian and you feel so stifled, and it's so far from the truth. The only difference is it's no meat. But if that's a big deal for you, then I understand no meat. And I'm not going to do the goal, right, is not to do the fish and so forth as well. Let me say hello. A few more people popped on. Miss Cindy, Miss Joyce, Miss Beverly, Miss Deborah. Catch the replay. We live right now though, Taronda. Okay. And so you can have all of that, guys. And I will say I've done vegetarian before. My husband is full-blown vegetarian, and we decided, we had originally went vegetarian together. Pescatarian, flexitarian is what I like to call it. And I liked how I felt. I had more energy. I feel like instead of walked, I feel like I glided, you know. My skin was nice. I didn't have as much inflammation. Recently, when we did the 7-day mental detox, we did the Daniel fast for those 7 days. The scale was dropping, and your girls was having her fruit and so forth, and the scale was dropping. And so it has a lot of different benefits to it. What made me do it? What made me do it is, for one, when I start adopting that, thank you, Miss Star, I'm doing well. How about yourself? I started adopting that flexitarian, which is an actual term of this diet, meaning that I occasionally have meat, I occasionally, eat that stuff. Like, it went from flexitarian to like all the tarian, right? And so I'm bringing it back for that purpose. I'm bringing it back because I've been feeling heavy. This weekend, you guys know I was away for a big conference that our team had with the launch of the Big Blue and so forth. And Clarissa put on some pounds. And so I'm like, okay, Rissa, you need to do something to tighten the strings just a little bit. So I'm like, how about a 30-day vegetarian challenge? How about it? Let's go. You love the Daniel fast? Yes, me too. And so that's why I decided to go give this a chance. Now I will tell you that I'm nervous because, like I said, my birthday is July 6th and we're going on a cruise, and the cruise is, you can eat all you want to eat, right? And so I'm like, Rissa, like that's exactly what I told myself. I'm like, listen, you gain weight on this cruise, you gain weight this weekend. You have 2 more events coming up. You're going on a cruise for your birthday, and then after that, you're going to the day you get back, you're going to Atlanta for an event that you're going to be participating in. Like, you can't. I'm a believer in not taking that much time off. And so I'm like, okay, you need to find something to kind of tighten it up for while you're away. But on the same hand, you're liberal. And so with the plant-based diet, you can eat. I'm just eliminating processed stuff and so forth, not really having much of that. Here and there, I might go get some of those ground beef, fake one, and cook that. But for the most part, I'm trying to go as plant-based as possible, with the exception of here and there adding my eggs and dairy. So that's why I said vegetarian. So join me. Drop a heart in the comment if you like. Come on, Clarissa, I'm joining you. I'm gonna go. We're gonna do this thing together. Drop a heart in the comments if you like. I'm coming. Okay. And so what do I expect to happen from here? I expect the scale to drop. Yes. How much? I don't have a set number, but I do expect the scale to drop. I expect my skin to glow more, right? Right now I don't have on any makeup, just lipstick. But I expect it to glow more. I expect to become more regular inside of the bathroom. I find that when I go focus on taking the processed stuff out, I go to the bathroom with no problem. I expect my joints to feel better and not have as much inflammation and irritation. I expect to have more, like if I ain't already got enough energy, I expect to have more energy. I expect to gain a confidence that you did it, girl. For 30 days, you said no to the meat and no to the processed food. To me, the processed food, saying no to that is kind of even more so important than the meat, because that stuff has a lot of preservatives and different things in it that really slows our body down. And so I expect all of that and some more to come from this. And I expect the same thing from you guys as well. And so, yes, so I have Miss Cindy's coming with me. Let's go. Hey, Miss Joanne. Hey, Miss Rosalind. Miss Alexis coming with me. Miss Trixie coming with me. Miss Joyce coming with me. I saw some more hearts, and it's doing some funny jump thing, guys. I'm sorry. Will I eat fish? I'm not gonna eat fish. I don't plan to. That's not the plan. Now, let's say if I'm on my birthday weekend and I'm on a cruise, right? And they got some salmon that just looks so good, or the meal doesn't have room for nothing else but, salmon looks like, that's where I'm gonna go. Like, I'm gonna have the salmon, right? But the goal is to not have that. The goal is to stick to it as close as possible. But I'm not a stickler on myself like that, to whereas if I go somewhere and it's something that I really, 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 really want, that I'm like, nope, can't have. Maybe I should be. But also I find that when I do that to myself, that's when I tend to have way more than what I should have. And so instead of me, Tyler, can y'all take that upstairs, please? So instead of me focusing on what I cannot have, I'm going to focus on my intent is when I go on this cruise, especially like for my birthday, is to focus on what I can have. I can have all the fruits I want. I can have all the bread. But I'm not going to eat all the bread, right? But you can have all the whole grains that you want. You can have all of the vegetables that you want. And so that's what I'm going to center my focus on. Okay, Miss Tracy coming with me. Come on, Elizabeth. Come on, let's go. We got this, right? So I talked about what I'm going to do when I go on vacation. What I ate today so far. It's been good today. I ate good today. So for breakfast, I made me, and I put it in my stories already. I think I put this post this morning. For breakfast, I made me a smoothie bowl for the first time. Drop a 4 in the comments if you heard about smoothie bowls. Hey, Miss Robin. Hey, Miss Ruby. If you had a smoothie bowl before. A smoothie bowl is it's a smoothie inside of a bowl, but you make it a little bit thicker, and then you put toppings on top of it. Like, I promise, I felt like I was eating ice cream with granola this morning, and it was filling. It was so filling. I stayed full for a couple of hours after that. And so this is what I put in my smoothie, and I'm not going to make this long because I don't want to talk too much, and y'all know I can't. So in my base inside of my smoothie, I had, and I can share this picture that I got offline that says like the baseline of what to put in the smoothie. So in my base, I had 3/4 cups of, I had 3/4 cups of almond milk and 1/4 cup of coconut milk. The reason for that is because I had a little chug of almond milk left, and I wanted to kind of get rid of it. But I also wanted the coconut milk to make it sweeter. I had a frozen banana, and I had a cup of strawberries, and then I had like 3 little pieces of pineapple. Same thing. It was somebody put 3 pieces of pineapple left in the freezer. I'm like, who did this? But anywho. And then I also had what else did I put in it? Okay. What else did I put in it? Oh, spinach. I put like a whole handful, like at least a whole cup of spinach in it. And so I got my spinach in this morning too. So it was good. Then I topped it. I put it in a bowl, made it pretty in a glass bowl. And I topped it with chia seeds, which is my protein. And I love chia seeds when they get that little gel to it. So I topped, like, I'm getting hungry thinking about it. So I topped it with chia seeds. And then I topped it with another banana, which I know is scary for some of us, right? All of that bananas. Elizabeth, I YouTube and Google myself off. Like, those are my best friends, guys. Whenever you want to find something, come check out my page or Google it, okay? And then I also, banana, chia seeds, and Publix has this, and I've showed it to you guys before. Publix has this coconut granola. So good. I don't even want to read and find out the sugars in it, but I'm like, okay, that's like my thing that I shouldn't have. And then I did have popcorn today. I had one of these today too. For dinner, I get this honestly, guys. I mix stuff together. I get it from my daddy. My mama makes a lot of stuff too. But so I went out to somebody's restaurant not that long ago, and they had some sweet baby carrots. And ever since then, I'm like, oh my God, I need to start making carrots more often. And so, but I know they put sugar in them carrots. I didn't put no sugar in my carrots. But so I came home yesterday, come back in town, and hubby got a bunch of mangoes in the refrigerator. And so I'm like, we about to put these mangoes to use. And so I boiled my carrots, right? And then while they was boiling afterwards, I sauteed some onions, some spinach, and the and the mango with some coconut milk. Good. And then I mix all of it together, right? So it looks very pretty and tropical. I put it inside of thank you so much, Miss Lisa. I put it inside of my stories. But it tastes so good. Now the only thing it was, because it's sweet. It's sweet. Oh, I did put a little bit of maple syrup in here to make it sweeter. To me, it seemed like it should be on a pallet of rice. But then nobody in the house really want the rice. And so I'm like, I don't want to make a whole thing of rice and don't eat it. But I might go back and make me some rice and put that rice down there at the bottom. Or maybe no, put the veggies at the bottom. Because a lot of times whatever you put at the bottom is what you eat the most of. So put the veggies at the bottom and then cut me a spoon or some... Oh, no, it shouldn't be white rice. White rice would be good, though. But some brown rice, put that on top of that. And that's going to be really, really good. You could have the white rice, but you want to try to do the brown rice instead. Because I have to make sure. I think white rice is okay, but I'm going to use the brown rice if I make it. So that's that on that tip. So that's dinner, right? You could have, if you wanted to, got some of those Beyond Meats or whatever and threw it in there. But again, I'm trying not, you can freeze the rice too. But then anybody else, you put stuff in a bag in the freezer, but then you forget, like it becomes mystery meat, mystery food, because it's like, where is I got so much stuff in a bag inside of a freezer. Maybe I should label it. I haven't gotten that organized with it yet. But I can't find it, one. Or for two, when you find it, you like, is this chicken or spaghetti? And it's like mystery until it unthaws. And then when it unthaws, you like, oh, that ain't what I wanted, right? Okay, so Lisa the same way. Tiffany the same way. She forget. Hey, Vanille, you forget what's inside of this, or you forget that it's in there at all, and so, yes. Now, one last thing before I get up off of here. So I was watching one young lady on YouTube, and she talked about the, hold on 1 minute. Okay. And she talked about the 50% rule is what she's been doing. And I'm going to try this as well. So while you're eating your vegetarian food, you forget to, Liz, while you're eating your vegetarian food, you're going to do 50% vegetables. And then after that, the other 50% of your plate can be whatever that fits along your vegetarian guideline. This is going to help to make sure that we don't go too high with the calories and the carbs, And so you have your plate, and make sure that 50% of your food is whatever base vegetable you decide. Your spinach, your broccoli, your kale, your green is better. Green is better. Your lettuce, but if you want you asparagus, but if you want, remember, corn isn't a vegetable, and so you can have corn, but corn isn't a vegetable; it's a starch. Your carrots, I wouldn't do 50% carrots though, because that's another high starchy vegetable. But you get what I'm saying. You can have 50%. Hey, Turnick, you can have 50%. Keisha, you can have 50%. Vegetables, and then the other 50% if you want your brown rice. I want to do 50% brown rice either though, y'all, like because depending on the size of your plate, you don't want to go too much, but maybe you have a quarter of the rice and then you have a quarter of some fruits or some nuts or something, like. But the point is, make sure at least 50% of the food is vegetables. I haven't decided about my protein supplements. I haven't decided if I'm going to have them or not. I wanted to, when I did the Daniel fast, I did not have them. And like I said, the scale was moving nicely. I felt really nicely. I didn't feel like I wasn't lifting weights then either, but I am lifting weights now. But however, a lot of people that's vegetarian, they always let you know that you get enough protein from those foods if you eat the right ones in the right amounts. And so it's a matter of getting it that way. And so the goal is for this first week, is to not really dive much into them unless the ones that I have here at the house are, lactose free. But even that, they have other bases and other stuff inside of them. And so really, I'm just trying to go as clean as possible. I am still taking, my 3-pill and my energy supplements. And now I got the brew blue tea, right, for the detox, right? So I am still taking those supplements. But as far as the protein stuff that I done bought all this stuff and put up in this house, I'm going to wait at least a week before I add it. Yeah. All right. And so that's what I have here for you guys. Like I said, I'm doing it for 30 days. I decided last night at like 2 o'clock in the morning that I was going to do this. And I got up this morning and was like going to do it. So if you're on here, it doesn't take you weeks to decide that you're going to do it. As long as you got some veggies and some fruits in the house, go ahead and eat that you have, and then make it out to the grocery store when you can. Jump right in. How do you jump in? You just jump in. Just come. We here. That's it. Just jump in. We here, I will be occasionally posting stuff inside of my stories the most, and then also some stuff on my page that is showing you what I ate. Inside of our FAB Work Sisters group, we'll be posting stuff inside of there, but it's really just a matter of just jump in and just do it. You guys do know that I have the private group, the FAB Low Impact Exercise group. The last day to enter that group is today, Monday. So if you're watching this on a replay and it's after Monday, sorry, it's closed, okay? And so today is the last day to enter that group. And we'll also be doing some stuff inside of there too. You may be asking, well, Clarissa, why are you cutting the group off? I'm cutting the group off because this group is going to be a special accountability group to where I'm keeping track of everybody. There's only one Clarissa, so I cannot have all 12,000 of my followers inside of this group because I can't keep track of you. And that's the whole purpose of this group, to be accountable, to see how are you doing on the scale, to see, are you showing up? Are you eating the right stuff? Are you getting your exercise? And so that's the whole purpose of this. And it's only one me, and I can't keep up with everybody. And also it's not for everybody, because I understand everybody is not to the point to where they really want accountability. I've had a few people get upset with me already, because if you're not serious at this point, now is not the time to join the accountability group. I have 2 groups. I have the FAB Work Sisters group, which is a lot more liberal. You can come in there, you can post as you please and so forth. But this accountability group is for those that's like, hey, I plan to show up at least 5 days out of the week and participate in what's going on. I want somebody looking in on me, because I don't have time to be looking in for you and you missing all the time. Like, it takes time to come look for you every day and you're missing. And so I'd rather take my time and invest it into someone that wants that type of help right now. And no love lost, no love lost. That's why I still have the other group, to where you're able to be gone for however long you want to be gone and then come back. But for those people, because there's so many people that's like, hey, I just really need some help, I really need some guidance, that's the purpose of this group. For that person that's like, I need somebody to be asking me where I'm at, and I'm gonna be there though, not me asking where you at all week and you still ain't popped up and showed up, because the group does show me, and it runs reports on who's inside, how many times somebody posts, how many times they didn't post, what did they say. It tells me all that, as well as Clarissa is creating an Excel sheet where everybody and their mama name and phone number is there, and I'll be contacting you and saying stuff, and it's not going to be a chase type thing. The group is not free. It is donation based, and so I left it open, for you to decide. You pay what you think the value of it is, each month. And so that way, if there's a month where things are financially tight, I understand, but also on the same hand, I still got to feed my kids, and so it can't be completely free, but I do leave it open. And for the most part, most of my FABs, they appreciate what the value that I provide, and they donate reasonably, and so yeah, and so this is where I'm putting a lot of my focus. Like I said, we're gonna have activities every day of the week that you have 24 to 48 hours to participate and to respond to, and it's going to help you to be able to learn more about this journey. It's going to challenge you to do more along your journey, and it's going to connect you with a group of sisters and guys will be allowed inside the group as well, that want to be able to get this weight up off of us and stop with the different barriers that come with being obese. And so that's my goal. That's what we're working at. And I'm only leaving it open for 200 people. But as of tonight, if I don't have the 200, that's fine. I'm just going to roll with those that I got, get my spreadsheets and everything together. Our first meeting that we have in an actual Zoom meeting is tomorrow at 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The replay is available because I understand everybody may not be available. I will be stern, but not unreasonable, And so, yes. That's that. So if you're interested, inbox me a 2. Again, if it's past Monday, then I'll put you on a waiting list. And the first of each month, if we don't have 200 active sisters, I'll remove those that's inactive and add some active. Just because you donate does not mean you get to stay. No, it's more than just donate. This is donate and participate because I'm helping you reach your goals. We are doing this together, reaching your goals. And so no, it's not just that. All right. And so I need people that want to get this weight up off of them and that's serious about doing so. All right. So love you all so much. The vegan challenge, if you like, Clarissa, that's too much accountability for me. The vegetarian challenge is open. It's open for everyone. Again, it's inside of the FAB Workout group, and you can come pop in once a week. You can come pop in once a month, and hopefully you reach your goals still. All right. Love you all so much. Love you all so much. Talk to you later. Let's rock this 30-day challenge. All right. Whoop, whoop. I see you, Miss Ali. Let's go. All right. Later. Bye-bye.